Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. Visit their website to learn about new innovative conveyor drive technology, delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors.
Given these challenges, the fear of a recession, the, I guess, technical recession, given the two quarters of negative GDP growth, inflation sort of sticking around, you still mentioned that in your outlook, you thought 2022 was still going to be a year of growth, but that 2023 was, in your words, fraught with risk. Are some of those things you were talking about, sort of, I guess, the sticky parts of inflation, are those kind of the prevailing risks that look into next year, or are there other things you're looking at as well?
Well, no, I think sticky inflation and the Federal Reserve's response to that inflation, that's the big issue, I think, for real estate and for contractors. I mean, this is a heavily leveraged industry. You have lending taking place at every step of the process. So, the property is acquired by the project owner, often with debt. Then there's a construction loan and, other loans that transpire. So interest rates really matter to the industry. Obviously, the U.S. housing sector is already in recession, even though mortgage rates are still pretty low by historic standards, but they're just higher than they were in January, let's say, of this year. So the housing market was red hot coming to this year. Now it's in recession. So things can change very quickly, and it just tells us about the centrality or the central importance of interest rates. So yes, I think 2023 is a different year from 2022. 2022 has probably been a year of economic growth. People say, no, look at gross domestic product. I know, but look at all the jobs have added. Look at retail sales. Look at summer travel. Look at how much support there has been for airlines, and even amidst elevated airfares. Again, none of that is indicia of a shrinking economy. I mean, it's been growing in nominal terms. Once you do the inflation adjustment, of course, then it's not growing, at least not through the first half of the year. But lots of forward progress in the economy along many dimensions. 2023 will be different. When the Federal Reserve increases interest rates, the effect of that is accretive, right? So, the first increase in March, 0.25%, no big deal. Then another 0.5% in May, well, okay, but interest rates are so low that what difference does that make? And then 0.75% in June, and 0.75% in July. And all of a sudden, this starts to add up. Now you're talking about an increase in short-term interest rates of 2.25%. That's not inconsequential, and more interest rate increases to come as the Federal Reserve continues to fight inflation. You put all that together, I think the accretive effect of that will be deeply negative in 2023, and we are, despite current economic momentum, headed into recession. I'm saying that we're being taped right now, and I hope I'm not wrong about that. Well, I guess I hope I am wrong about this. But from a professional standpoint, from a reputational standpoint, I hope I'm not wrong about this. I think that's where we're headed. I don't think it's going to be a very severe recession, by the way, but I think that's part of our 2023 future.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. Visit their website to learn about new innovative conveyor drive technology, delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors.